The EA app must die, and today we will talk about why. I'm OHhuntee, and I definitely have some tea for you. The EA app has caused a stir ever since it was announced and issued into the beta phase. Now, for the people who haven't been dealing with this train wreck since the beginning, allow me to put things in perspective. The EA app was forced onto certain gamers, and in this case, Sims 4 gamers, late last year around November. Players were concerned about the transition and were confused on the reason why everything was changing over all of a sudden. In an article around that time, senior EA Vice President Michael Blank states, the EA desktop app is being designed to deliver a frictionless and socially connected experience that is faster for players to get into their games. So it is not just a new game, it's a whole app that's meant to get you gaming more quickly. That's going to land well with Origin users who have been accustomed to a slow experience. Cut to angry players jumping onto Twitter to put EA on blast. User Eliza writes, the EA app is so fucking broken, I can't even open the goddamn app without it bitching at me. I miss my sweet baby girl Origin. Life of Sims wrote, for more than a month, I have been trying to deal with this problem with the EA app. The games I have in my library are not showing, and I have to restart my computer every time to see them. Is anyone else having this problem? Do you notice how in the picture it says things are taking longer to load up? But Michael Blank stated that how this app was going to help everyone save people time?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
The list goes on, and hundreds of people complaining about the EA app and the disrespect of no one doing anything but taking our money. DeLuna Sims took to Twitter to express getting no answers and stated that she found a post on the EA General Help forums where a community manager named Mako stated that he would pass along the feedback, which other words means I will take your concerns and wipe my ass with them because what do you want me to do? I'm just the community manager and this app is still in beta. To make matters worse, after the Sims 4 Infants update that everyone was waiting for, well, mostly everyone, I actually don't like playing with children in my games, but that's besides the point. After the Infants update, the EA app faced another huge issue that was so grave that this The Sims Direct had to release a statement on Twitter saying, Soul Simmers, we've noticed several players using the EA app to access the Sims 4 are unable to log in. We've connected with the team at EA Help to work towards providing a solution as soon as possible. But the Sims team didn't stop to think, maybe we should stop promoting the app. They just kept reassuring people that everything was fine and everything would go back to normal. And players were still having other issues besides logging in. Some Simmers to this day are still having the EA app state that players don't have certain DLC installed, when in fact they do. These issues also surpass The Sims 4, as other games such as Dragon Age have been mentioned in tweets as well. With all the turmoil, the CEO of the EA stated in a press release that is basically just mountains of false transparency. I'll link the full article in the description below for you to have a read, but the main thing I want to focus on is this paragraph here that states, as we deliver great focus across our portfolio, we are moving away from projects that do not contribute to our strategy, reviewing our real estate footprint, and restructuring some of our teams. These decisions are expected to impact approximately 6% of our company's workforce. This is the most difficult part, and we are working through the process with the utmost care and respect. Where we can, we are providing opportunities for colleagues to transition onto other projects. Where that's not possible, we are providing the severance pay and additional benefits as healthcare and career transition services. Communicating these decisions began earlier this quarter, and we expect them to continue throughout the early next fiscal year. All that to say, we are letting people go, or people are quitting due to the demands or fixes, so be patient with us. We're sensitive. We're going through a rough time. Well, gamers are definitely not taking this lightly. One Twitter user wrote, geez, they already didn't have enough people. Packs will go even more downhill. To further this point, community manager EA_Cade has posted this on at the Sims forums and explains in detail exactly why specific bugs, such as the face bug that plagued after the new kits were released, has a lengthy process and being investigated, stating all these things that need to happen behind the scenes before a single bug can get fixed. How much do you want to bet they're making only one person be in charge of this one bug? It's crazy and infuriating. Do better, EA. Do better. And this has players wanting to venture over to Steam and download The Sims 4 on Steam. And honey, oh honey, someone needs to tell you, you can't. The EA app is required to play EA games on PC. It says right here on Google. To stick the knife in even deeper, EA actually partners with Steam. Electronic Arts and Valve have partnered together to put EA games in the hands of the players on Steam. And if you don't know who Valve is the CEO of Steam. So it's like whatever we do, we can't get away from these bloodsuckers that are EA. Like, where is Maxis? Take us back to origin, please. EA only cares about money. Have you seen their financial reports? Show us the receipts. Show us the receipts. Well, according to the receipts that I found, the EA player network grew to more than 650 million at quarter end. Now, we can't attribute to that number only with Sims players, but we are a big chunk of it. Just think of how many players of The Sims and other games they forced into the corner to switch over to their app and slam them with in-app purchases and memberships. It's not right. The Sims team needs to step up and say something, or at least go on strike, so they will not add to the problem. And how are they adding to the problem? By doing nothing. Thank you guys so much for letting me get on here and vent. I shared some piping hot tea, didn't I? Well, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I love hearing from you all. Love it. I will also be putting the link to all the articles in this video in the description box below for you to view. Maybe I've missed something. Please let me know. Also, subscribe to my channel. No one likes to gossip alone, and the Tea Party, aka my subscribers, are the greatest people you'll ever meet and the best listeners, so you should join and learn a thing or two about a thing or two. Well, stiff upper lip, my pretties. Until next time, I'm OHhuntee, and thank you, and good night.